Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live in. Let's talk some NBA. There was some big news today, so this is via ESPN. Brooklyn Nets Kevin Durant agree to move forward together after Stars trade demands. So from a statement from Nets general manager Sean Marks, Steve Nash and I, together with Joe Tsai and Clara Wu-Tsai, met with Kevin Durant and Rich Kleiman in Los Angeles yesterday. We have agreed to move forward with our partnership. We are focused on basketball with one collective goal in mind: build a lasting franchise to bring a championship to Brooklyn. It was reported that Durant basically said it's either me or Coach Nash and Sean Marks must be gone. That's what was reported. So we could say, according to Caesars Sportsbook, the Nets' odds to win the NBA championship moved from 18-1 to 9-1 after the Nets announced Durant will stay. The 9-1 odds push Brooklyn ahead of the Los Angeles Lakers for fourth best odds to win the title behind the Celtics, Warriors, Suns, Clippers, and Bucks. Isn't that really the sixth best odds since three teams are tied for third? But what are your expectations for the Nets now that it looks like they'll have their squad back? This is CBS Sports, their depth chart for the Nets. So they will have a returning Joe Harris. I believe he only played in 14 games last season due to injury, missed the playoffs. Of course, Ben Simmons missed all last season, was involved in the deal that brought James Harden to Philadelphia. And they've made some other moves. I know maybe some people weren't paying attention due to the Durant and Kyrie drama, but the team did trade for Royce O'Neal from the Utah Jazz for a first-round pick, and also added T.J. Warren, a definite wild card for the Nets. He was a bubble superstar, if you remember, part of the all-bubble team, but only played in 4 games in 2020-21 and missed all of last season with a foot injury. So you figure their 10-man rotation, starting lineup: Kyrie, Joe Harris, maybe Seth Curry, Durant, Simmons, and Nicholas Claxton. Reserves: Patty Mills and Seth Curry, 2 guys who could light up the scoreboard. Royce O'Neal, good three-point shooter, solid defender. T.J. Warren, again, that wild card. And Day'Ron Sharpe, who was pretty productive in his limited minutes. But we remember Nicholas Claxton making Ben Wallace blush with his free throw shooting in last season's postseason. We could also mention Cameron Thomas, potential guy for the rotation after a rookie season in which he averaged around 9 points. So again, what are your guys' expectations for the Nets? Do you think they could challenge for a championship, for an Eastern Conference title? Do you believe Durant really changed his mind, or do you think maybe he realized a trade was going to be very, very difficult to happen? I feel like that Rudy Gobert trade to Minnesota messed up the trade market quite a bit. Now, of course, the Nets want more for Durant than what the Timberwolves got for Gobert. It's why Donovan Mitchell, why the Knicks are offering what I think the last rumor was 5 first-round picks, Obi Toppin and Evan Fournier, and the Jazz are still saying no. Do you think he's happy there? Do you think he just settled for Brooklyn because he realized he couldn't be traded? Do you think Kyrie Irving could be a little more reliable this season, maybe playing 50, 60 games? What are your expectations for Ben Simmons? Let me know in the comments, but it looks like Kevin Durant and thus probably Kyrie Irving will be staying in Brooklyn. Don't forget to subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.